Hello everybody, I'm your fan and able Let's Player SpiderMwa and welcome you back to Let's Play Fallout 2. And that is Snake Logan. Hey there guys. Now, prepare yourselves for the most shocking news in the world. Are you ready, Snake? What is it? We're gonna talk to people. Oh, the shocking news of the universe. You told us that last time that we were gonna do it. I know, I just wanted to make it, I don't know, spectacular or something. You're an idiot. I know! So let's go and talk to people. And the first one we're gonna talk to is this guy. You see your nephew, Fergus, crying about something as usual. Now this Fergus guy is named after Fergus Urquhart, who is the director of, or was the director of Interplay Productions, Interplay Software. I don't remember the whole title of the company, but he was the head man there. He was the one who was leading the troops to make these games, so to speak, and other stuff like that. I don't remember entirely if it was just Interplay, but I think it was. And then he moved on to other stuff. You can look it up, it's on the internet. Google it. I'm really thirsty, but the well's broken. So like I said, this whole place is pretty much just a tutorial, so here we get to use our skill decks. So we use the repair on here, and voila! We have repaired the well. I gain 100 experience points. Ding! Oh, thanks for fixing the well. You're welcome, I guess. So let's take a look around if there's anybody else we can talk to. Nobody here. And like I said last time, don't take any stuff from the shelves or from anywhere. You will lose karma. Unless you are playing an evil person, then go ahead. Take whatever you need. Like I'm gonna take this shovel, because I'm not gonna lose any karma from that. But still, if you feel inclined to it of playing an evil character, steal everything. And also, itchy throat. Not good thing for when you are, you know, recording stuff. And that's why I have my drink here. It's nothing alcoholic, it's just juice. I'm really juicing it up here. So let's talk to this guy, Lucas. So there you are, chosen one. How goes your quest? Pretty well, considering I haven't done anything yet. Maybe you need a warrior's help. Sure. What can you help me with? I know how to fight with fists and feet. Think you're gonna learn that? What can you teach me? You know all I can teach you, chosen one. Good luck to you on your quest. Okay. What the heck is this guy's problem? Well, he's the one... Excuse me, like I said, itchy throat. He's the one who would have taught you how to do all the melee, the punchy, kicky, you know? You mean martial arts? Exactly. He would have taught you up to, well, about 70% that we already have. If I hadn't put any points to unarmed at all, pretty much, and kept it into like in the 50% or so, which actually wouldn't have been that bad of an idea, but I didn't remember that they had fixed the speech thing at the end of the trial, so I kind of wasted all that. Anyway, if I would have kept the unarmed skill as low as it was, he would have taught us how to be a better at unarmed, up to 60-70%. But like he said, he has taught us everything we know already. In other words, he cannot teach us shit. So that whole talk there with him was pretty much a waste of time. You see Jordan twirling his spear as usual. I don't remember this guy. Maybe they fixed him. Chosen one, the way you use a spear, you'll be meat for the geckos in no time. I can show you a few tricks. Sure. This will take a little while. So this guy teaches you melee weapon skill. You're a swift student. It looks like you've learned all I can teach you. Thanks, Jordan. That's going to help a lot. Let's see, our Melee weapon skill has gone up to 58%. And we pretty much wasted a few hours of our day here. Yeah, these guys who teach you things, like unarmed and melee weapons, they take a lot of time, like a few hours of your day. To teach you what you need to learn. In Stone Monument, you see nothing out of the ordinary except the freaking huge head on the ground. That's pretty much how they visualize that's pretty much Vault Dweller's head. As a monument of Arroyo, he who established the place and was their ancestor and such. Pretty much the grandfather of the whole place. Of course, everyone here is not Vault Dweller's children, but we are. Snake Logan is named after him, after all. You could say that he's Snake Logan II, but that would have been really redundant because we are not in very, how would I say it? Regal times. It would have sounded cool, though. Snake Logan II. Not bad. And here we have the bitch. I mean, Morless. One of your aunts. The one who never liked you. I don't think she likes anybody. She's a real bitch. Trust me when I say that. She's a real bitch. So let's talk to her. Why do you bother me, nephew? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, I told you she's a bitch. Yeah, I kinda know that already. So let's go with our mullet. Through here, this is the entrance to Arroyo, and that is the Great Bridge, and that is the area where we will go to, eventually, to leave the area of Arroyo, and go on to our adventure in the outside world! Woo! So let's talk to the bridge guard here. And also, you are standing at the Great Bridge, passageways from your village to the vast wasteland. Hello, chosen one. Off to find the Gek? Yes, but before I go, I would like to ask you a few questions. No, scratch that. Yes, but I was wondering about your spear. It looks a little different. My father taught me how to make stronger blades than most. Get me a piece of flint and I'll fix your spear, too. You need it in the wilderness. Where would I get some of this flint? They say your aunt Morless has been hoarding a piece. She's so ill-tempered I don't think anyone's asked her. Of course, the witch will want something in return. Thanks. Goodbye. Yeah, remember I called her a bitch? They call her a witch? That's a nicer way of putting it, I guess. So let me see. I got 5. Yeah. She will want healing poultices. Or healing powder, as it's called here. Later on in Fallout New Vegas, I think it's called healing poultice. Because it's a powder form. Anyway, it's the same thing in that game as well as in this one. So, let's talk to Morless. What is it? You know I have a lot to do. Minox said what? Out with it, child. That, you might have some flint. I do? You want some, is that it? Well, yeah. Well, I want 3 doses of healing powder. Bad times are coming and I'm going to be ready. Bring them to me and you can have the flint. Now go get to it. I'm Morless. I'm on a perilous quest for the salvation of our village. My chances of success will be greatly enhanced if I keep the healing powders for myself and you give me the flint. Don't you agree? Well, oh, very well. Here's the flint. I wish you a safe journey, child. Yes, Aunt Morless. See? If you talk to people really nicely, you can break that outer shell of theirs of cold ice and actually see how warm they are inside. In other words, she's not that much of a bitch now. And yes, we had just normal spears, a razor-tipped polearm, and the shaft is wooden and the tip is worked steel. But with a flint that we get here, we talked to the guard again, Minox. Did you talk to your aunt out of her flint? Yes, I have some right here. It's a good piece. Give me your spear. Here you go. Now, you put the pieces like so. Okay. Here is your new spear. Thank you, my friend. This will help a lot. Will it help a lot? No, it won't help us at all because we don't use melee weapons. Because of our weapon skill being so goddamn low. So, yeah, it's not gonna be used to us at all. Great. Except that we're gonna sell it. Sharpened spear. A razor tip polearm. The shaft is forward and the tip is sharpened steel. So that's what flint does. Except that's the only flint you can ever find in the game. And it's the only time you will sharpen a spear. Ever. So the difference is, as you can see here, this is a normal spear and it has a gray ribbon here, while the sharpened one has a golden ribbon. Something. So that is the one way of differentiating them by looks only. If you're not sure if you got a spear or a sharpened spear, that is the way to do it. Normally a spear will sell for not that much of money, but a sharpened will be more valuable. In the beginning, it's good to have that sharpened spear, so talk to Minok and talk to Morlis and get that spear sharpened. It'll help you a very long way once you get to sell stuff in the beginning. So now that we got all of that done, let us go adventure. But first, I'm gonna the bridge first because yeah, it's nighttime now because yeah, it took 4 hours for him to sharpen the spear. I've kind of noticed that every event that you do with people, talk to them and they do something for you. Like the other guys would teach you melee weapons and an arm, then he will make the sharpened spear. It always takes 4 hours to do. I see a pattern here. Of course, when you ask Hakunen to make the healing powders, that only takes like 30 minutes or so. But these other guys, yeah, it takes a long time. Anyway, the new map song. It's not that different from the first game, except it is a different song, of course. And we are going to Klamath. I kind of like it that they actually balanced out because it usually the problem with using better computers with these games was you walk a lot faster on the map. Usually would, but since they have balanced it out, we will walk a very steady, slow pace. If you would have used like an old Pentium, one of the first Pentiums, or like a 486 or something like that, it would have walked pretty much the same pace. But if I didn't have the restoration project or any other kind of fix in the game, and it would be the normal game, but I wouldn't be able to play it on a supercomputer like of what they have these days, you would have gone to Klamath in a second, or even a fraction of a second. It's because of the map balance. The better your computer was, the faster you moved on the map, and that was a really easy way of missing encounters, also special encounters as well. But enough about the map, let's go to Klamath. I just wanted to give you that little technical fact thing. So here we are, in Klamath. And off the bat, we see just a part of a house and Brahman. Of course. Any of you gonna say grunt and we can see a pile of goo appear right behind your tails? Are they even alive? No, that moved and said moo. You see a regular domesticated Brahmin. You can actually talk to them. Also, they added that new feature in it that you can push people around. If there's somebody in a doorway, you can push them so they will move away. It's a Brahmin. It has 2 heads. Actually, Brahmin comes from Brahma, which is pretty much I don't remember what language it comes from, but you know, The Rock, he uses the finishing move Brahma Bull. At least that's one of his moves, or he was called Brahma Bull. That's where it comes from, Brahmin. I think it does mean cow or cattle. But if you push these guys, not only do they move, but sometimes when you move them around too much, they will fall over. You know, the cow tipping thing. Such fun times. Go to sport. Let's read. There are several things here. Some ads, job notices, and even a drawing. It looks as though some of these have been here for a while. I guess I'll take a closer look at that drawing. A crude drawing of what looks like a Brahmin with a big X through it and the word Tor scrolled underneath. I think I'll take a look at another notice. Really? Just a Brahmin with an X over it and Tor? What does it mean? That this Tor guy cannot be close to Brahmin or something? Not exactly like that. It's something else. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, cool. Hey, this one looks good. Something about booze. Booze. Got your attention there, now? Bum leg prevents baseness. Need help refueling still. Speedy and reliable type needed. See Whiskey Bob over at Ma Buckner's place. Why did you read it like that? Because that's gonna be the voice for the guy. Great. Gonna have to listen to an old coot, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Something here about a bath. Feeling grubby? Nothing makes a fellow feel better and a nice bath. 3 fun-filled types to choose from. Featuring the beautiful and talented Jenny, late of the den. See Big Nose Sal at the bathhouse for more exciting details. Are you gonna give everybody that twang in your accent? Well, it depends on how they type. And apparently everybody here is from Arizona, Texas area. It's not too far from California, you know. I know. Do I? Do you? I don't know, but someone wants to buy some lizard hides. Top dollar for top pelts. You have gecko pelts? I have dollars. Golden gecko pelts especially welcome. See me first. Sajag owner operator Golden Gecko Tavern. Nice name for it. Yeah, I think it's cool. So someone, here's something about rats. Too many damn rats in Trapper Down. Come and get 'em. All you can eat. Slim. I don't think I'll be going there for a while. I don't want to eat a rat. Well, it's just an extermination thing. So you don't have to eat the rats. Just kill them. Cool. Something about old stuff here. Genuine antiques. Antiques. Yeah, antiques. Anybody know antiques? No? They don't make it like they used to. In fact, they mostly don't make it at all. If you want the good old stuff, see Vic the Trader, east side of downtown. Now that's important. I wanted to find Vic, right? Yep. Looks like someone's gone missing. Missing person. Has anyone seen Smiley the Trapper? Smiley's about 6 feet tall, clean and housebroken. Mostly. Disappeared up north and I kinda miss him. Arden Buckner. That's all the info I need for now. Really? Mostly housebroken? Yeah, it's kind of a joke. You know, for a trapper to be housebroken and all that. They were talking about a person. A human being. Yep, they were. Okay. So is this Vic's place? Well, the sign says so. Okay. Yo, Vic! I'm looking for you. Hello. Nobody home, huh? I guess I better just look around then. Go ahead. Let's see what we got. Lots of stuff. Deck of tragic cards. Yeah. Anybody remember Magic the Gathering, a card game from the 90s? That still goes on even today. Yeah, this tragic cards is a little take on it. I used to have Magic the Gathering decks too. Really? You were that kind of a nerd? I just went with the flow. But I only bought like 3 or 4 decks. And let it be at that. And apparently there was a trap on the door. There usually didn't There usually weren't a trap there. But apparently now there was. Ugh, almost blew my fingers off. Well, let's unlock it. You failed to pick the lock on the door. I better do this, because I don't want to fail it. If you jam the lock, then the only way to get the door open would be by exploding it. Didn't I have any lock picks? Nope. Oh, crap. Well, I'm gonna try this. It shouldn't be too hard. See? Not too hard. We got it open. Anything in here? Well, there should be some good stuff up on the, there. Yay, pipe rifle! Is this really the first weapon we have? Yep, a pipe rifle. At least it uses some kind of ammunition. Good ammunition, that is. Don't worry, we'll be getting a better weapon soon enough. But I'm gonna leave it at that next time. So we are in Klamath, and there's a lot of things going on here, if we understood that from the notice board. So, things are going to get interesting once we meet the people of Klamath, because this is the first place where we can find our first companion. Companion? You know, people who will follow us if we ask them to tag along, and he's really good. It's gonna be a fun time talking to him. I'm not sure what to think about that. You're gonna like him. Trust me, Snake. You're gonna love him. Not that way, though. Not that way. You're just gonna like him. Okay. Gotcha. Understood. So, until then, I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. You always forget that it should be we will see you next time. Ah, shut up, Snake. Just trying to help here. I know. Take care, people. Bye. You take care, everybody, and all that, and, you know. Have a nice day. Even you flopped it up. Oh, shut up.